Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to use some DecoFoil without any special tools. You don't need a laminator, you don't need a hot foil machine, you don't need the Duo Transfer Gel or Transfer Gel Duo. We're just going to jump right into it. These are the two cards we're going to be making, but they're based on these two cards. So I was just crafting with a friend and didn't have the camera on, and we were just playing with some deco foils, just learning how to use them, and this is what we came up with. So I started out by laying down some, I think this is 1/4 inch double-sided adhesive, and just laying it down at an angle on this black piece of cardstock. You can see that my lines are not perfect. You guys know, if you've been with me for a while, you know I have a very crooked eye. So I don't know why I keep doing things without trying to correct that, but I just do. So they're not necessarily willy-nilly, but they're definitely crooked. But in the end, I don't think that it matters. At least it doesn't matter to me. And now I'm going in between all of those 1/4 inch stripes with 1/8 inch stripes. So again, this is double-sided adhesive. You can get this pretty much anywhere. I will have it listed and linked downstairs, probably to scrapbook.com, and you can definitely pick some up there if you don't already have it. Now here, you can see that I just ran out of that 1/8 inch tape. So problem solving starts. So I take my 1/4 inch tape and I just cut it in half. So there I'm trying to make sure that I have sticky end to sticky end. I wanted to make sure that if there was a piece left on the longer piece that I had laying down that was not sticky, I wanted to make sure that I got that up. So again, another imperfection is that my ends didn't butt up together, and then my cutting was crooked. But it's okay. I cut off the excess with my scissors, and here I'm just burnishing down all those strips of tape just to make sure that everything's adhered well. And here I just peel off all of the pieces so that they're all exposed, and I lay down this sheet of DecoFoil. This one is a Gina K, and again, I'll try to have it listed and linked downstairs. And there's lots of different ways you can do this. You could pull the tape off one row at a time and lay down rainbow colors or alternating colors. You can pick and choose your color scheme. You can lay your tape down in different patterns. This is really, really an endless, I don't know, it has endless options, let's put it that way. So anyway, I've got my paper down. You can see it's not straight. There goes that crooked eye again. And I burnish it all down just to make sure that the foil is totally adhered to all of the tape. And then I peel it off, and it is beautiful. I mean, look at that. Wow, I'm sorry, I have to say I do get off camera out of screen a couple times. I tried to go in and edit that, but that's just as good as I could get it. But to fix that, all you have to do is lay your foil right back down, and it only will stick to where the tape is. So there I got just a little piece that's not stuck. It just peeled off with the other parts. So look at all of that glitter, all that glam. There are little stars in there. But then I'm left with this excess, and it's way too much to throw away. So I thought, I have all of my sticker sheets from Rock, Paper, Scissors and Amazon. And I wonder, using that whole concept that it'll stick to anything sticky, or that the foil will stick to anything sticky, I cut my sticker sheet down into 4.25 by 5.5 sheets, and laid my foil down as you saw, and burnished it down again. And here is the reveal. So I don't know what that little piece is there. You see those almost look like scratches. Something happened to be either on my adhesive sheet or on the foil, and that part didn't transfer, but I'm not worried about that. However, I am left with all of the adhesive that's still exposed on the white spaces. So on my original cards, I used glitter and I burnished it down. On this one, I decided I would play with my flocking. Bought this on clearance somewhere. I don't remember when. I think I've only used it once, and I just thought I would play. But because this is just a label sheet, it's very flimsy, and I was getting really frustrated with it. And I actually had to walk away from it for a while, but then I remembered, hey girl, you don't give up. You don't throw things away. So at least that's me. That's my self-talk. So I came back and I adhered it down to just a piece of cardstock just to give it some, I don't know, some stability. And then I used this beautiful die cut from Pink Fresh Studio. It's one of my most used in my stash. I love that it cuts out the inside from the frame, and the frame is actually two separate frames. I just like to keep them together. So I use the same frame as you can see on both cards, and I just think they're both really pretty in their own way. Perfectly imperfect, because there's no doubt there are a million imperfections on both of them, but I think they're coming out really cute. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So one of my frustrations on the blue and pink card is that the flocking stuck. Not only was the panel flimsy, but the flocking stuck to the foil. And of course that means there's no shine, but I got over that and I just was like, you can still use this. It's colored, it's different. It's not what you had planned for, it's not what was expected, but it can still work. And in the end, I'm pretty happy, but I'll let you guys tell me what you think, if this card was a success or not. So obviously I'm lifting everything up on a little bit of double-sided foam tape and always using my wet glue just to give me that wiggle room on the sentiments and these sweet flamingos. Those flamingos are the ones that I picked up in my stash recently, and I'll try to remember to link to that video if you're interested. And the sentiments are from Picket Fence. So they are word stamps, obviously, or sentiment stamps, and they also have, or I have, the dies. I don't think they came together. I think they were purchased separately, but again, I'll try to remember to link and list them downstairs. So for bells and whistles, I had to use some of my, this calls for confetti, beautiful iridescent confettis, and I will list or link over to this calls for confetti store. Guys, they're absolutely stunning. I love these, but I also thought this was a fun way to use up some of my little acrylic hearts. These are from Honeybee, and I wish that I had thought to use the pink ones, because I have some. They're actually a translucent pink. They're really cute. Actually, I don't know, looking at this now, I think the white stands out better, but the pink would have worked as well. So this is the finished card. Not a lot of bells and whistles, trying to allow those backgrounds to really be the star, and I feel like I accomplished that. But again, guys, you tell me what you think. These are the two that I made for you. These are the two that inspired me to make the others for you. And again, that's just the foil. This is the one with the glitter. I put the glitter down on all the adhesive, and then I just burnished that in and wiped off any excess, and there you have it. And those floral images are from Pink Fresh Studio as well. So I had a lot of fun with this, guys. Drop me any questions you have downstairs. If you want to see any other ways that you can foil without the Glimmer Hot Foil machine, or the one by Crafter's Companion, or even without a laminator. There are other ways we can do it, other patterns you can use, other techniques. So talk to me downstairs, y'all. In the meantime, everything I am using, as long as I can find it, will be listed and linked downstairs for ease of shopping, or just if you want to go check things out and try to find maybe something new or different that you've never used before. But until next time, guys, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy. I ask you to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already a member of my crafty tribe, and until next time, mwah, I am out.